Hi Cancer, it's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology and Tarot doing your September 2025 tarot reading. It's been a while. How are you? I've been missing. Romeo's here. He's saying, hey, what's up, guys? So, this is going to be your September 2025 reading. On the 21st, we're having a solar eclipse. Things are going to get moving, baby, in a big way. Okay, I'm going to do things a little differently this time. My last readings were going on 45 minutes, and I'm like, what am I doing? And I'm going to try to give you some overall messages as far as what's to come for September 2025, whatever insights are most important. Can you please give me some messages regarding, actually, I'm going to start with this deck. Please give me the most accurate messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And don't forget to check out your rising sign, please, because that is so pertinent to these readings. So first of all, you got message in the bottle. Long-awaited message coming to you. Or you performing a long-awaited message to someone else. You're moving into a place where you're starting to develop better friends, new groups, new associations, building your tribe in September. Some of you are going to get a long-awaited message that you've been waiting for. And you're also going to be spending time with home, family, friends, establishing your tribe of people. And you're also between worlds of some sort of transformation, leaving some phase and moving into a new one, Cancers. In September. But you are poised for something. You're really ready for something. That means you've been through some stuff. You're getting ready to shine. You're getting ready to do good. You're really getting ready to be noticed. You're getting ready for this. It's going to happen. September is where you are like really ready to make your mark here. Okay? And by the way, you're being blessed. So let's take a look and see what we got here. What kind of energies is Cancer working with for September of 2025? We got Virgo and digest. Interestingly enough, this eclipse is in the sign of Virgo, so this is important for you guys in September. Some of you, a Virgo might be important, might be part of this long-awaited communication. We got midheaven. A lot of you are going to be getting something big is happening within your career. Career time, career praise, Cancer. Look at that. You guys are having something big happen in your career. You're at a pinnacle peak in your career right now. There's something that you may be having difficulty trying to digest. Okay, now this could be actually you having something within your digestive tract, like difficulty digesting, but also it could be something that has to do with something that happened that you're having a hard time trying to understand or digest. Others of you, this is regarding a Virgo. And we got Leo shine. You guys are stepping into something here. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. Okay, if this resonates with you, a Leo or a Virgo. I'm going to clarify these things to find out more about what's going on here. But you are at a pinnacle peak in your career, in your place. You're going through some sort of transition, too. You're changing. You're changing in a big way. You're starting to find people that are you're expanding your network. You're moving up. You're moving up here. So let's see. What's important that's going on with Cancer on the subconscious or something that's important for Cancer that they're dealing with that they need guidance with or that's on their plate right now. Some of you are feeling like you need more fun. You're feeling like you need to break out of something. You need more fun. You need to do something. Okay? And you need to have more ecstasy. This is a spiritual ecstasy card, which is about like being like waiting for that spiritual download, waiting for that next best thing, that spiritual thing, but also ecstasy, which is could be romantic, love, you know, anything like that. But it's really like you guys are feeling like you really need to, you really want to have more fun, let loose and let go. Let loose, let go, and have fun and express yourself. Some of you are learning and tuning into your subconscious power. You guys got a lot of stuff going on here, and you're starting to really tap into some stuff. Tap into your spiritual side, into your subconscious power. What else do we have? So let's go ahead and clarify this for Cancer. What is this message in the bottle for Cancer? So we have some sort of a contract coming from an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or a commitment. Some of you want to, some of you will be receiving a call from an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that want a commitment. Or that you're making your... It's a message in the bottle for you, but it could go either way. It could be a long-awaited message that you've been waiting to give out. But this could be, I need to find out more, because it could be from a past person, since it's long-awaited. I mean, nobody that's going to, you know, I don't know, maybe 10 years you didn't talk to somebody and they're like, I want a commitment. Let's see. Can you tell me more about this, please? So we got an air sign masculine and an air sign feminine. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Some of you you've been choosing between two people. This is something coming through, and it could be a contract for some of you, because the Hierophant is about contracts also. So maybe you're getting a contract, a long-awaited communication. Maybe you have air in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, from an air sign. It could very well be a contract from an air sign. Or some of you have been waiting and dating an air sign, and now you're making a commitment. That's how it goes. Or dating and wait, like if you've just been waiting for this moment, for this person to ask you. This is definitely somebody from the past. 6 of Cups. Okay, so you guys have somebody coming from your past that's a long-awaited, like it's been a while since you talked to them. It's been a while since you talked to them. Coming from your past. Either this could be a past contract, just because it's a Hierophant, or a past interest coming back wanting to talk to you about commitment, or wanting you back. Wanting you back. And it looks like it's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Sun, moon, or rising. Remember that. You got to check the rising sign. We have to know the birth time to know the rising sign. But you definitely have either, expressing themselves emotionally or making a love offer. What else do we have for this ecstasy? Yeah, you've been in contemplation about what to do in order to experience more ecstasy, more fun, more elated experiences here. How to make something more creative, much better. Looking for love, all kinds of stuff going on here. making peace, not war, because it seems like there's been some frustrations going on with you in some areas. And you're going to be making peace with those, or finding ways to just kind of find more happiness in the situation. Can you tell me about this Virgo energy here? Some of you may be working with this Virgo person. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Or you're trying to digest some stuff that happened at work, or trying to digest some new information that was given to you regarding your work. Regarding what's expected from work, or regarding your work. What's going to happen with that? And you guys are launching something new or starting something new regarding your work too. Some of you are really, there's something going on for a lot of you where there's going to be this new job opportunity that's just like, whatever, you're poised for it. Others of you, your career is just taking off in a big way. And this in between worlds. So for those of you that have been financially kind of struggling or having difficulties, because the between worlds is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, which is having it all to not having it all, or struggling to have it all, or the struggle of realizing you don't have it all, or the struggle of thinking that you don't have it all when you do. Yeah, and you're kind of indecisive about which way to go now that you're coming through this between worlds, leaving a toxic area or darker area or some kind of time period in your life or something that wasn't clear, okay? And you're going to have a couple of options or opportunities that you're going to have to make a decision about after you come out the other end of that, which is now, because it's September. And you're stepping into your shine, public, happy-go-lucky, expressive self. Tell me about this poised. Yeah, for those of you that have been holding on to your money, you are now ready to take off. To take off. You've been cautious about your money. You've been holding on to your money. You've been like unsure about what's going on with money. You are taking off because you are in such a huge place for career success right now. And those of you that have been in a toxic situation regarding your career, it's at the end now. And you're now ready to start new and move forward. You're leaving a toxic job situation for some of you. Yeah, it's the end of that toxic job for some of you. Not all of you are in the toxic job, but this is for some of you. I see a lot of you doing really, really good here with this. You're ready now. You might be going through a 10th house transit for some of you, okay? But you're at a pinnacle point. You're going to hit career pinnacle point. Career is going to be really amazing for you guys. All right, let's take a look and see what kind of Denise Lynn do we have for you guys? Can you give me 3 messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for September 2025 that are important for them to know? Hearing messages from Spirit. Listen to your spirit guides, or you're going to be getting messages from Spirit or your spirit guides or God, whatever you believe in. They're telling you to pay attention to them because you're going to be getting them in September. Embrace the future. A lot of us stay stuck in the past, holding on to the past of what was. Embrace the future. The future is, look at this. The future looks bright. And I know that Cancer rules the past along with Saturn. So the past is really difficult for a lot to kind of move from, especially for Cancers, letting go of it for the things that you actually need to let go of. But embrace the future. It just knowing that you can have anything you want. You can create anything you want. All you got to do is just look forward to it with excitement. And then rising above. You guys are just really overcoming some stuff, stepping up, really experiencing some positive movement in your career life, in your love life too, apparently. Some kind of long-awaited message is coming through for you. I'm not sure how you feel about it, but it looks like it's somebody from the past. And it could be a contract, okay? A contract coming through that you've been waiting on. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's what it is because this career stuff is so active, okay? But don't get me wrong, for those of you waiting to hear from that love interest, that's just as feasible and just as real here. They're both identically. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for joining me for a personal reading. Text me at 818-839-1116. Also, you can email me at illumastrology@gmail.com. Otherwise, I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best, as always. Until next time.